Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today I want to chat with you guys about how I literally almost ran out of money for the month of September. Let's get started to talk about it. I want to explain to you guys what happened this month. Okay, now for those of you that have not been with me a while, I'm going to backtrack to the beginning of the channel 6 years ago. When I started this channel, we were just finishing paying for our mortgage and we did have some consumer debt. I owed on a 12 months no interest and we had a car payment. So we became consumer and mortgage debt free, and not only that, we also saved 1 year of bills in our savings. So that way, if something were to happen, we could really tighten our belts and live on an extremely frugal budget. We could maybe potentially go a year and live off that. We wouldn't want to do that though, because you know, I don't like it when your savings keeps getting depleted. I think that many of you would probably agree with that statement. So I've been pretty good with my budget overall. I'm a really good saver. I've, pulled the reins in where I've, decreased some of our spending. I've cut back on necessary spending. I've done really good at all that stuff. But I have two major weaknesses. Number one, I've been going over on my grocery budget. Now for the month of September, I'm doing much better because we take a calculator with us. And the goal is not to spend more than $100 at the grocery store. And if so, we put something back. And that gives us $25 wiggle room that if we find a deal at another grocery store, we can use that. Which if we do that, then we will not spend over the $500 for the entire month. My goal is not to go over $500. I do feel like that is, even though groceries have gone up, I feel like with careful planning, there's no reason why a family of three cannot do a $500 grocery budget. We're not on any special eating plan, so there's no reason why we can't do that. So I've already put plans into place to improve it, and we've gone grocery shopping twice this month and came under budget both weeks. So I'm really happy about that. Now the other area where I was failing is, yes, I have a cash envelope system, but for the last year or so, I haven't been using it properly. Actually, for the last couple of years. Once I became consumer and mortgage debt free, it was like, oh, let me use my charge cards. Now, I don't accrue debt on them. And as soon as I charge something, I transfer money from the bank to pay the charge card. So I don't have any debt. But what's the purpose of having a budgeted amount for groceries, Dollar Tree, miscellaneous, pet food, entertainment, gifts, whatever that may be, and also beauty, household, you get the idea. And I have a certain amount in here that I'm using, and whenever I forget my cash at home, I'll just put it on the charge card. Well, I said, I'm not doing that anymore. I budgeted, it's a little over $600 a month for everything, and I thought, you know what, that's what I'm going to get by with. Well, I noticed that I'm using cash for everything now. I'm not using my charge card. So all of a sudden, I look and see all I've got left is the 11th of the month. I have $25 miscellaneous money to spend. If I wanted to go out to eat, well, I'm going to have to find some place that we can go out to eat for $25. And I have my grocery money. That's it. So I hope that I have enough vitamins and cleaning products and all the other stuff, pet food, because it's going to have to come out of grocery money if I need something. So this has been a lesson learned that I think I've been spending a lot more money than I realized I was, and paying cash for everything made me realize that. So I'm going to keep in touch with you guys and let you know. Let me just tell you briefly what my cash envelope system says. And I feel like I give myself a very generous budget, but I do that because our family is mortgage and consumer debt free. Dollar Tree, $25 for the month. I've already gone over it, and so I'm not allowed to go to the Dollar Tree in October. Grocery, $500. I'm under budget for that. Household, $40. Personal care, $40. Pet, $40. Miscellaneous, $105. Well, out of all that, all I have left, except for my grocery money, is $25. And to be honest with you, for the month of October, I'm going to start tracking my spending. Because I couldn't even tell you what I spent, how I spent this money. But this has been a wake-up call for me that I'm going to be much more mindful, and I'm going to track my spending for the month of October, and so I know where each and every penny is going. and then I'll continue to use my cash envelope system. So I just have to be careful the rest of the month and just keep with my grocery budget and not spend any other money on anything frivolous. So that's all I have to tell you guys. I love you. I appreciate you. Let me know if any of you use the cash envelope system. I want to hear from you in the comments below. I love you, appreciate you, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.